Well, here I am again. Here we are again. um, Again, I wanted to thank anyone who watched yesterday's video. It let me just kind of go on and on about trying to figure out what was going on emotionally for myself, and I kind of did figure it out in that I was feeling really tired and really over it and wanted it to be done. And I was afraid to admit that. You know, it's one of those things that it's like talking about death and dying and, writing getting your will done and your power of attorney and your deciding what things you want for your health care and what you don't want. Because there's always the fear that it will make it happen, which is just simply not true. And I know that, but there's that niggling little feeling underneath that says, what if it does? What if letting go of control is the end? And see, that's where my studies in Buddhism come in, because believing that I'm in control is a complete illusion. I'm not in control. I'm not in control of anything, really. What happens, happens. Life is what it is. It's not what I want it to be all the time. Sometimes they match up, what I want it to be and what it is. But more often than not, it's not quite exactly what I'd like. And sometimes it's completely not what I'd like. So letting go of control, the illusion of control, really, not control, is what I need to really think about. Because I still think I'm in control of when I'm going to die, and I am not. This has a lot to do with Pam coming. And she's coming, my friend Pam, later on this month, and really wanting her here and wanting to see her before I die. And thinking that once she comes, then I can let go. And again, it doesn't mean I'll die right away or anything like that. It's just I can let go of this idea that somehow I have control. That if I let go now, I might die before she gets here. And it's the whole thing of thinking that I have control and to want to maintain that control that causes suffering, causes all of us to suffer, because that takes energy to try to maintain control and try to make sure everything goes as you want it to go. And oh, don't let that happen. Oh, you got to watch out over there. What if, all that crap is trying to maintain control. And it takes a lot of energy. And it's exhausting, which adds to the exhaustion I already feel. And so the illusion that I or any of us have any control, really, is a waste of time, a waste of energy, certainly causes suffering, and does not bring about happiness or joy or any of that kind of things, any of that kind of stuff that we can feel. Again, not all the time, because everything changes. Feelings are up and down, all over the place, thoughts all over the place. That's just nature, our nature and the way it is. And the more we're aware of that, the more we can let go. Again, again, I say let go, but it's not we're actually letting go of anything, because life's going to do what it's going to do, whether I like it or not. And yeah, letting go of the illusion of control. I've said it about 8 times, so that's enough. Today, I feel better than I did yesterday, emotionally, and mainly because I got in touch with this sense, this feeling that I've been trying to keep at bay, of just being tired of this, tired and exhausted, over it, which is a totally normal and natural feeling. And so I need to let myself feel these things. And those feelings will go away too, because that's what happens. And I've been studying Buddhism now for 5-6 years. And I know a lot of people think it's a religion and this and that. It's really just, to me, it's a psychology. It's a training and a method to work with your mind in such a way that you can become free, that we can become free of suffering. And suffering being basically trying to deny reality and trying to be in control, trying to stop impermanence, trying to stop death, and trying to hold on for dear life with who we think we are. And letting go of those things can set us free from suffering. And that I know is true, because I experience it. Certainly not all the time, because I lose sight, or I lose sight. I lose awareness sometimes. So anyway, I'm not here to talk about Buddhism so much, but just, where I'm coming from and how I, try to live my life. So today, like I said, was a better day than yesterday, emotionally for sure. I took a short walk. I walked 6 blocks to and from the pharmacy, and it was 97 degrees and felt like 108, and it did feel like 108. And those 3 down and 3 back were really tough. And I really took my time though, and just enjoyed, the trees and the flowers that I saw blooming, and just tried to relax and not overdo it. And I didn't. And I came home, and it was lovely to be in the air conditioning back inside. And I made a really, really, really good dinner. I made a Thai soup called Tom Kha Gai, which is pretty popular. Almost every Thai restaurant has it. And it's a chicken broth, chicken soup that has coconut milk in it, and some, spices and so forth. And it's just absolutely delicious. And it turned out really good, if I do say so. It turned out very, very good. So I really enjoyed that. And then I had a very long nap and slept pretty solidly for some of it, which was nice. And now here I am. So this is going to be a short one, because I'm tired still, always, and I don't really have that much to say today. I just putting together a letting go of control, even before Pam shows up, since I'm not in control anyway. And I guess, as they say, push the like button if you want to, and subscribe if you care to. I guess it brings about more viewing of the videos. And the only reason I'm really doing this, partly because it helps me, to be honest, to get things out of my head and out. And it also, my greatest hope is that someone else going through a similar thing that I'm going through might feel like they're not alone, might feel some comfort in, oh, I understand that. I get that feeling too. Yeah, I feel like that. Oh, I guess I'm not crazy after all. If in any way someone can feel that way from watching one of my videos, that would be the world. That would mean the world to me. Mission accomplished, so to speak. And so I put it out there for that. So I guess that's it. Good night, and thank you for listening.